She's so tricky. But Turbo, Miss Dinky, she's like a little rabbit, a faster little rabbit though. She's faster than a rabbit, but she's like a rabbit. She ran around taunting Mary Jane while she got a drink. Come on, baby, come on. Come on. Mary Jane. Girl, get some water. Get some water. Girl. Mary Jane said, no treats right now. But Miss Dinky will eat hers and the one Mary Jane dropped. I brought these cheap ones for the neighborhood dogs that we give treats to, and Miss Dinky's family, her brother and sister, and mom and dad. But her brother that looks like her sister will eat them. Her mom will eat them. Her big blacky daddy will eat them. Her brother that looks like her, he will not eat them. He does not like them. He's picky and he's like, nope. But he's like a daddy's boy. He's like a mama boy, daddy's boy. Because he's like shy, but I don't know. Mom and or sister bullies him. He's big. He's bigger than both. You know. I had to get them on the video on the way home. Again, I got him this morning. I passed him this morning, and I had the video paused and talked to him for a minute and gave him treats. And then brother, of course he wouldn't. He was like, no. I give him all one of these, a full one too, you know. And I usually break them in half, but I give him a full one because I was loaded up. And here, brother. And brother's like, nope. So I reach in the reserve for the girls' treats and give him the Rachel Ray one. And of course he downed it. He's like, yeah, that's the one I want. And he ate it, no problem. Who's the babies? Are you happy? Are you happy? You happy, girls? Miss Dinky, are you happy? No, Jen, are you happy? You want the ball? That'll make you happy? Dink, 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 dink. Go, come on. You girls happy? You happy? There's the playground part, and then the soccer field right there, and then the pool. And through the pool is the ball field. Well, you can see two actually, but the first one and then the second one in the distance. Then the side of the park, side of the pool, and this area here. We'll go get her. Bless you. Go get her. You can go get her. You want the ball? Looking at me. They always see me and then look at me and or look back to see. Like children, they're dogs, but like children, the dogs. So they're playing. Mary Jane's bigger and she's older, and they're playing together, and Miss Dinky will let out a yelp or a little cry, and then they stop, and Mary Jane stops, and she looks at me like, hey, I didn't do it, or she got hurt, but what, again, like children. So she has to stop and look at me. She yelped. Why did she cry? I didn't hurt her, or you saw it, whatever. And Miss Dinky, she'll just yelp and cry out of like all kind of different things, And I'm not gonna say that it's not like it didn't hurt her or you know or something, because I'm sure her little body, you know, like her little toes. If like I step on one of her little toes, it's not gonna it's not gonna feel good for her. You know, Mary Jane steps on one of her toes, it's not gonna feel good for her, and she's gonna let out a little cry. She might not be in pain, but you know, she did, you know, like stub her toe, and it's like ow, ow, you know. So she, but again, her little yelp, just like her bark, is it's kind of toyish, you know, like a toy, like a baby, because she's just so little. Dinky. Like that dog we passed. Come on, come on. I know you're after something over there. Like that dog we passed, there's two dogs. The one is the white dog, the big white dog in the back. And then they got the other one. And it's like a teacup, like Pomeranian type or something. It's a real, like fuzzy dog or whatever. The static hair, fuzzy dogs, or you know, when their hair is like, and I don't know, but it's a tiny one, and though its bark it sounds like it's even more, you know, tinier than Miss Dinky. Get away from there! I know you're after something over there. But when it barks, it's got like an even smaller toy bark than Miss Dinky's got. So that poor little dog is tiny. But Nana, I had her forever, and she was smaller than Miss Dinky. Well, one time she kind of got about her size, but all in all around, she was smaller than Miss Dinky. And she had a very dominant bark, you know. She was a deer Chihuahua, and you know, looked like a little Doberman. But she had a bark, you know. It wasn't a big, you know, big dog growl bark, but she would growl, and she would. But her bark was yeah, it wasn't like, you know, you would hear a 5-7 pound Chihuahua barking. It was kind of it sounded like more of a threat than that. You just steal that ball right out of her mouth. You just take that ball out of her mouth. Go get it. Right towards her head. Girls. It's treat time for Mary Jane. She's eating some now, see? When Mary Jane starts eating treats and just laying down and just, she'll lay down anyway, but when she starts eating treats, you know she's getting worn out. Laying down doesn't is not the tip off. It's not the tail. The tail is when she starts like wanting a treat. She's replenishing her calorie intake. and her fuel system. So yeah. Did you find it? Okay. When she starts eating treats, you know, it's time to start going, getting ready to go. Or it's time to go, and so, you know, we can, if we prolong it or whatever, and then that's on us. But when she starts eating treats, we know she's good. You know what I'm saying? Her little time outside, time to play was fulfilled. She's satisfied with her playtime. And sometimes it's good when we get that energy out of her, and then want to work on like some training or learning, because she's calmed down from that energy spike. And but sometimes for that also, if she gets like too much of it out, then her learning stuff it's not very good, because she's too like tired to do anything, to pay attention. She's like, oh no. And then sometimes when she doesn't have all that energy let out, then it's good for her training, because she wants to do something. But that kind of keeps her from doing stuff and learning, because she's got so much anticipation or energy, and she's like, and then she'll like expect to do. I don't know. It's kind of a slippery slope deal. But they're good girls. Okay, which way? There's a lady right there. There's someone right there, a lady or something. Mary Jane, come here. Come on. Come on. Hey. She's like looking like, what? Come on. Hey. Come on. Come on. That's 3 times. That's 3 times, Mary Jane. You have the right sentences. You're going to get the tension and have the right sentences. Let's go. Good morning. Have a good day. Girls, she don't want to play. Everybody don't want to play. See that doggy still over here? That big boy dog. And I swear it looks like that picture of that lost dog on the way home. I don't remember where the damn picture was. I think I do. I think it was on the little side street from our house. But we won't be passing it this way or where we're at. We'd have to go all the way around and then back. But I want to see if I see it on the way home. I don't see him either anyway. But he had kind of a collar on, and he was pretty friendly. And I swear he looked like that picture though of that lost dog. Have a good day. Girl. Look at those birds out there. You see them?